And I got a smear family. Well, gotta make sure this phone charged. Oh shoot. Lord willing, y'all can hear me. Let me make sure. It's been a minute since I live on this. Some shit. So, let's see. Been a minute since some shit. So now, if you hear that sound in the back, that's really the AC. Gotta have some type of air going on. Now, I want to say shalom. First, to the hopeful elect, whoever you may be. Lord willing, it's an edifying lesson. You know, first and foremost, I want to give my praises, glory, and honor to the one true power, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Yahweh is the Most High God. Yahweh Shai is who the world inwardly calls Jesus Christ. Rakakwadash is the Holy Spirit, the Paleo Hebrew. Double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the elder prophets who rule well in the spirit, teaching this word, believe this word. Lord willing, the Most High continue to put in their spirit to endure and be sincere. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching this word and believing this word. Lord willing, be moving in the same spirit to endure and be sincere. Shalom to the Akwafim that are believers of the Most High's word. Lord willing, you can continue to pursue your lot, which is being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. The Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. There's a lot going on. A lot of us is going through certain situations, including myself, that be plagues of the mind. Things you have dreams on, things that you pray for, and they actually come, and it's like, dang. And you know, when you're serving your Yahweh Shema Shai, you're always looking at chances you can get to getting to having more fear in the Lord. I'm trying to look to understanding the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai, or the system, like how he has these nations, these heathens operating, how he got our brothers and sisters, like the 2/3, how they're operating. And it's all by Yahweh Shema Shai, right? So today, I mean, if you know, today is the day where you say most of the men of the Lord is going out to the highways and byways, ushering in the hopeful elect, ushering in Hamashiach Yahushai, and prophesying the downfall of Babylon, aka America. You know, prophesying on Jacob's trouble, prophesying on the mark of the beast. This is a day that you want to have your eyes open to the men of the Lord. Now, everybody not gonna get this. Everybody's not gonna want to watch. Everybody not trying to hear the word. This is not for everybody. Only the elect. The system that we in, you're gonna start seeing that it looks like it's failing. The system that we're under is failing. It's failing. The system that we're under is failing. You know? So you want to be aware. So I had titled this Highways and Byways, Matthew 22, is because right now you got, like, I'm only really talking to the ones that know. The ones that do know. The ones that's trying to know. It's a spirit out. 50 states in the United States, the men of the Lord is prophesying the downfall of this place. In 50 states, you know, prophesying the downfall of this place that we call the place to be, Funville. You know, this is a place fit for destruction. You know, so I'm gonna start at Matthew 22, is because, like I said, it's the men of the Lord is prophesying the downfall of this place in 50 states. 50 states of United States. They are prophesying the downfall of this place. And you got other people doing their shenanigans, just like this person in this truck right here. What the heck? Don't know what the heck is going on. People don't know what is about to happen right now. You know? So again, Matthew chapter 22, verse 1. And Yahushua answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, I'm always saying this in every video, parable mean a earthly story but a heavenly matter. Yahushua is always speaking in parables because the parables are only for the elect to understand and get. But for the rest is a mystery, because the Lord is going to let you recognize all this by death by pain. If you're not showing any type of attention towards this truth, this ministry that the Most High created through Yahushua, you're going to get it when the nukes drop, when you burning up. No, actually, when this charagma is pushed. A lot of y'all that was enjoying your life, some of y'all is going to come to your senses and start to repent. You know? Matthew 13. These parables are mysteries. And only the ones that is considered the elect, or the ones that the Most High is dealing with, these parables, these secrets will be revealed to you. Verse 2. The kingdom, Salaki, the kingdom is like unto a certain king which made a marriage of his son, right? You got to know that this truth is a marriage. A marriage to what? Not to the law. A marriage to Hamashiach Yahushua. You know? We ain't here trying to get closer to Yahushua. This whole thing is to bring you to Yahushua. Deuteronomy chapter 8 told us we had to hearken to this prophet that was going to be raised up like Moses. Yahushua. Nothing is compared to him. Yahweh was going, this whole ministry was going to draw us to Yahushua. That's the marriage. Yahushua in the elect. You getting back in this truth, it's a marriage. You know? This is what our husband, you know, our covering, our hedge, this is what he likes. When we're in his business. Verse 3. And sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the marriage, and they would not come. Who's bidden to the marriage? The children of Israel, Israelites. Right? But they would not come, because now the Lord has given us the understanding of this parable, this mystery. They're not going to come because it's not for everybody. Only a few is going to get it. The Lord don't need a many to repopulate the earth. He just needs a few. So while the brothers is coming out here to prophesy the downfall of this place and do what they try to do to the best of their ability, have it on your mind that you're only out here for the few. We ain't out here for the many. If we was out here for the many, we could just go on TV. You know, we out here for the few. The few. The many can't get in here. Only the few. That's a lot. I don't know what that was. I was seeing something spilling in my damn car. It's a lucky family. Yeah, my God. Sorry. But again, this thing is only for the few. It's not for everybody. We ain't gonna win by us trying to get the many. We're not gonna win. Gotta see what this man's saying over here. Salaki family.
Are you familiar with the place here?
Yeah.
You know about the parking restrictions by the boat slips?
Yes.
You have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So again, this thing is only for the few, right? Verse 4. Salaki for a side conversation. It says again, he sent forth other servants. Who's the servants? Prophets, apostles, evangelists, people that Yahweh Shema Shai is using to teach his ministry to the flock, saying, tell them which are bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner, my oxen, my fatlings are killed, and all things are ready. Come unto the marriage. Right? And every day if the Lord is compelling you to do videos, you have to know you're trying to bring people to the wedding. This whole thing is about getting the elect to the wedding. You know, Jake, we always like being late. We teaching this thing so that eventually Jake will come to the wedding. I'm trying to get Jake. We're trying to have Jake come to the wedding. How can we get him coming to the wedding? By teaching thus saith the Lord as much as we can. By prophesying the downfall of this place. By having faith on the Lord and doing things that's well pleasing to him. You know? It says, but they made light of it and went their ways. One to his farm and another to his merchandise. And the remnant took his servants. The remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burnt up their city. Then saith he to his servants, the wedding is ready, but they which are bidden were not worthy. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and a wedding was furnished with guests. You know? Or what we're trying to do is get people to Yahweh Shema Shai's wedding. We're trying to get people to the gathering of the Lord. So brothers that say they've been in here for so long, no, this is not for everybody. You ain't gonna get every Jake to come this way, let alone it's not about law. It's about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Who's the bridegroom? That's what we need to know. Because sisters, they want to get married. Don't you want to know the man you getting married to? We should be knowing who we getting married to. We got to know what he likes. You know? This is why I've been trying to get on to, you know, wives and husband in the household. You have to know your husband is going to want his house a certain way. It's not about how a woman want her house, because a woman is going to run her house the way her man want the house to be. Because the man, the Lord put as the foundation, Yahweh Shai, the foundation of this. What is it, Luke? Let's get a side preset. Luke 6. Let's go to Luke, the 6th chapter. This is Luke chapter 6, verse 46. It says, why call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say? Right? Whosoever cometh to me and heareth my sayings and doeth them, I will show you to whom he is like. He is like a man which built a house and dig deep and laid the foundation on a rock, and when the flood arose, the stream beat violently upon that house and could not shake it, for it was founded upon a rock. Yahweh Shai is that rock. Yahweh Shai is that foundation. And the men of the Lord is the foundation of their household. So you have to think, if we're the wife, is Israel the wife, if Israel is the bride, we have to get ourselves right to be a pleasure to the husband, right? To the bridegroom. Cause he like order. He like decency. You know? And if you love if we love the bridegroom the way that we say we do, we're going to be in a complete order that our bridegroom will want us to, right? For real, men, they like their woman a certain way. So us being the bride of the bridegroom, we got to make sure that we're a certain way for them, right? So back to Matthew 22, verse 10. So those servants went out into the highways and gathered together all as many as they found, both bad and good, and a wedding was furnished with guests. People, when we play hide and go seek, you don't want to be found. But when it comes to this truth, the children of the Lord want to be found. That's why I say bad and good, because there's going to be some bad people that's going to try to cleave, but they're not going to really take this truth serious, and they're going to get sifted out. But then you're going to have some people that really want it. They're going to want to be found. St. John chapter 10, you teach the word, the sheep is going to already know the Lord's voice. They know the Lord is speaking. That's why we just got to teach this word. It's a wedding going on right now, a wedding gathering right now. When Yahweh Shai come, that is the wedding. We're walking down the aisle getting beamed up. You did a good job. You did the work you believed. You know? You had that faith that made you go to the distance. Now you getting beamed up, and now that's you walking down the aisle. That's how I'm looking at, that's we walking down the aisle. Verse 11, and when the king came in to see the guests, he saw there a man which had not on the wedding garment. What's that garment? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 6. Without thy wisdom, I'm regarded as nothing. The Lord is showing himself because if the men of the Lord is going out, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is here. If two or more are gathered in my name, I am here. 50 states and outside the United States, the men of the Lord is teaching right now. And damn near throughout the weeks and the months, the men of the Lord is teaching. Especially you said this, be jumping for joy. When the men of the Lord, when David went to go fight, Israel was in joy, because now you slowed down the enemy. But they're praising the Lord because we have fine soldiers. Praising the Lord because we hearing the message from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When we sitting down and Moses speaking to us, we're hearing it. Some of us is like, man, F it, and we going our own way. And some of us is hearing it. Like, man, the Lord is speaking to us. So when you see the men going out to the highways and byways, the Lord is speaking to you right now. But how do you know if you listen? Are you cleaving to it? Is you taking it like, yo, the Lord is speaking to us right now? The Lord got the men of the Lord on the highways and byways. Maybe you might not see it spiritual. The conversation I had last night, that whole thing was spiritual. Then what happened, hearing a dream that I had, and then a prayer that I asked of how this notion is going to happen. It hurts, but it's still a motivation. I'm never going to get this out of my mind because it's been plaguing me for the past few years and not telling nobody. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is real, and the men of the Lord is out, and I'm glad to go outside and be with men that have fear in the Lord. Lord willing, I'm of that number. I don't know if I am. I don't feel like I deserve to, but he gave me a chance to teach this word. He gave me a chance to put somebody before me, and I believe the elect is out here. I believe what I'm doing is to motivate the elect and to prophesy the downfall of all these other nations. I feel this is motivation for the elect. He called us to go out to the highways and byways. Do I got my garment on? I believe I have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I got to get more. I know his name. That's how I know I'm filled, because I have his name. I know I'm filled because I have the faith. I don't have enough, right? Reading verse 12, it says, he saith unto him, friend, how comest thou in hither, not having a wedding garment? And he was speechless. Then said the king to his servants, bid him hand and foot, and take him away and cast him into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Right? You're going to be removed. Really, that's going into the end times of this place being destroyed. Without the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we are considered nothing. Lord willing, this was edifying, you know, for the hopeful elect. Really talking to the men. You know, if you notice in the men of the Lord is in the highways and byways, and you must be in the highways and byways, even if you're not desiring to go teach, and you want to get your spirit right, you should be trying to go find the men of the Lord that's standing bold for your Yahweh Shemar Shai and get your butt out there. Because it's a beautiful thing to be seen by the Lord doing what he asked you to do. Get your wedding garment on, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemar Shai. With that, I'm going to say shalom, shalom, Yahweh speed.